People often ask me about upgrades to their bike and whether things like moving from aluminium bars to carbon bars is worth the money. Now, there are some subtle differences, but whether you'd notice in a blind test or not is another matter. Luckily, I've got a Blake.
Anna, where are you?
So, good old aluminium handlebars. I mean, you can tune them to some degree. You can change the wall thicknesses to add a little bit of flex, to give more comfort, but aluminium handlebars are pretty one-dimensional. However, carbon handlebars, well, you can change the layup of the carbon to make them stronger, stiffer, lighter, more precise. You can even add resin in order to have more vibration damping qualities if you've built that in to your resin.
I smell marketing feces right here. I do.
But
smells funky.
There's only one way to find out, Blake, and that is to blind test these.
Blind riding testing. I don't think it's going to work, Anna.
I've got a better way of doing this. Don't worry, let's try.
All right. So the purpose of this experiment is, does different materials matter? Now, for me, I do know, and I do recognize the compliance, the stiffness, the way a wheel tracks the ground, being from aluminium to carbon. A carbon wheel is definitely way more stiffer than an aluminium wheel, whereas the aluminium one does move around a lot. It flexes a lot more compared to a carbon one. So yes, I do know the difference with wheels, but will I recognize the difference with the handlebars? Well, let's go and find out.
So first up, Blake is going to do a controlled run on his own handlebars. Then I'm going to swap them over and cover them up so he doesn't know if he's riding aluminium or carbon. Will he notice a change or not?
Okay, before I drop in on the normal bars on my bike, I'm actually running my propane spin drift. It's an absolute monster. It's a big free ride rig. But the bars I'm running are aluminium. They are 5 degrees, like sweep, back sweep 7, and a 22 mil rise. So that's the bars right here, the 6 packs they are from propane. And I give these a whirl. They're a 750 wide. Do this, see what these are like, and then Anna will swap or not swap, and I'll see if there's a difference. But I know aluminium's quite compliant, it's quite flexy. So when it gets rough, it takes out all of those rough bumps and stuff like that, just to smooth out the ride and keep my hands from not burning up. Anyway, enough chit chat. Put you to my chest and I'll drop in. I'm gonna do corkscrew. If you know the area, this is Forest of Dean Trail Centre. If you know the area, corkscrew. It's quite rough down the bottom. Dropping in. Corkscrew, here we go. Beautiful. Trail's running sweet. Bit wet, but it's good fun.
Excellent. Well, let's get these changed over. You?
Changed or not changed? That is the question.
Exactly.
I'll go get the teas in.
Get
Coffee.
2 teas in.
2 teas?
Yeah.
Tea? I'll get the teas. Tea's ready.
Don't come round here.
And a cupcake.
Oh, you little cupcake.
Ah. Look at that.
Oh.
That is a cookie. Raspberry cookie muffin. Oh my flippin' heck.
What?
Look what's inside. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
He's guessed this one, so maybe I should put this one on. What do you think?
You finished, Anna?
Nearly.
A few more winks then.
Nothing but the best technology here at GMBN Tech. There we go. You wouldn't even know. Blake!
Yep.
Got your bike for you.
Got a new bike.
Yeah.
Come in. Oh wow, that does look rather ugly, but
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it, like a little package.
nice.
Like a little marketing package.
I can't
for
really
you.
tell what they are.
That is the point. Now, I do apologise if any I've measured. They should be.
okay.
We want to know what they feel like in comparison to each other. So here's your first one.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
I don't know what they are.
Go ride them. Let's see.
All right, let's go. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah. Unknown to Blake, he is now riding the Raceface era carbon handlebars. They are 760 millimeters wide with a 20 millimeter rise, 5-degree back sweep and 8-degree up sweep with a 35mm stem clamp. They are 220 grams, made from unidirectional carbon fibre, and they all cost you £140. But will he use all of those marketing buzzwords at the end, like stiff, responsive and precise?
Right, this is run number 2, and I actually don't know what these bars are. Look at that. Plastic bag bars, I reckon they are, but coming up, just pushing on them, bending. I don't know, I'm guessing carbon, because it feels stiffer. Weirdly feels lighter, but that could be me, could be placebo, could be a number of different things, but I'm gonna give it a go. Down the same trail, corkscrew, and verdict at the end, and then we will have a reveal. Maybe she'll change them to different bars, maybe the carbon, maybe the alloy, I have no idea. Do another run, and then reveal the answers at the end, or after each bar test. Anyway, dropping in. All right, corkscrew, shall we go? They do feel stiffer. All right, Neil. To the rough. I reckon I know where they are.
What?
They're carbon. Definitely carbon. Are they carbon?
I'm not telling you.
Ah!
Why would you think they're carbon?
Way more stiffer.
Way more stiffer.
Wow, it's probably in my head. But like, they're bendy like this, but like this, harder. Maybe because they're narrower.
They are narrower. Could be that
and it feels lighter, weird.
How does it feel lighter?
I have no idea.
So they're stiffer, they're lighter.
Stiffer, lighter, but weirdly bendy that way.
2 out of 3 buzzwords. Right, well, let's change them over and see what you think.
All right.
All right, Blakey baby.
Hey!
Got you some new handlebars.
Look at that!
What do you reckon? Yeah.
Yes.
Do they look stiff or compliant?
I don't know. Okay.
Go on then, off you go. Let's see what you think of these.
That's a bit of taping jobbing.
It's
I
good,
like
isn't it?
taping jobbing on that.
You know, I'm practiced now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice, isn't it?
Very nice.
All right then. Go and do a car park test, safety test, and then get on it.
See you in a bit.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What Blake doesn't know right now is he's riding the 6-pack Millennium alloy handlebar. They are also 760mm wide. They also have a 20mm rise and they have a 6-degree upsweep with a 7-degree backsweep. They are made from 7075 T6 aluminium and they weigh 307 grams. But will he use all those marketing buzzwords like compliant and comfortable and lacking in trail buzz?
Exhibit number 2, a bar that I do not know what is underneath this plastic bag. We're gonna find out. I feel like I got number 1, but this one, have no damn clue. Could be carbon again, could be alloy, it could even be steel. I have no idea. Let's just say it's a handlebar and it's gonna get me down this trail. I will have my verdict at the end of this. Same trail again. We're running on corkscrew, mellow to start, a few rollers, a few jumps, a few gaps, and then into the rough stuff. In 3, 2, 1, dropping in. Exhibit A. Weirdly doesn't feel as stiff. Haven't quite got to the rough stuff yet. Right, into the rough. That was a hell of a save. Wow. Ow. Had to dab.
I know. Is that because your handlebars are less precise or?
No, more precise. Crazy line choice.
Okay.
I went inside to outside. Anyway.
What are we guessing?
Alloy.
Right, so carbon before and alloy now?
Alloy now, yeah.
Why is that? Why are you saying alloy?
It feels heavier on the front.
Feels heavier, okay.
And it wasn't as rigid and stiff on the arms.
Shall we have a look?
Yeah, go on.
Da 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 da.
What are they?
He's correct!
Hey, they're alloy! Ow, my glasses pinched me. They're alloy.
They are.
Ow,
well done.
wow.
Well done. There you go.
High five.
There you go.
I'm somewhat of an expert at riding handlebars.
So, it's not marketing BS. There is a difference.
There is a difference.
There is a difference. Should we go and get a cup of tea and talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it because I've blown my mind.
Yeah.
I've done something right with tech.
Well done, buddy.
Thank you.
Well
When do I start on
Tech
Tech
what you
Channel?
talk about. Yeah, we'll talk about your contract in a minute.
Yeah, I come across quite idiotic, but to be honest, it is method in my madness.
Let us know in the comments if you want more of Blake on tech.
Yeah.
So, Blake, you nailed it.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Yeah, well, I surprised myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, but so I take my words back saying marketing horse stuff. Yeah, no, it does make a difference.
Notice.
Yeah, you do know a big difference.
Is it a big difference?
I would say yes, these are quite rigid. Coming down the trail, there was more feedback through my arms. I noticed quite quickly.
Yeah.
Whereas these, they felt more supple.
Yeah.
It was weird. And I said that at the top, I was like, there's a difference between carbon wheels and aluminium wheels. So they might resonate the same with handlebars because more compliance, you've got that vibration disconnect from the trail, that feedback. So it does come across in the handlebars.
So did you have a preference?
I prefer the alloy bars over the carbon, yeah.
Why?
Why? Because of my aggressive style, my heavy impacts of jumps, I feel like even though they're strong, but a personal thing is like, I prefer alloy.
You want the comfort.
I do want the comfort and, just that, yeah, usability.
So that's the thing, but I will say not all carbon is born the same. The layup can be different. The amount of carbon to resin, the ratio, can be different in different bars as well. And resin can be quite brittle, so if it has a lot of resin, they can be quite harsh feeling. But some people, like for example Reynolds, who do our carbon wheels, they actually use a bit of a secret source of resin to bind the carbon together, which has sort of vibration damping properties. So it's not fair to be black and white on carbon and alloy. But what you're saying about compliance, if your handlebars have a little bit of give in them, it means that energy is not being transferred to you, which means it can be more comfortable over long rides or over rough terrain, which is what you're riding today. However, some people like that stiffness because of the precision of it. So it's horses for courses, isn't it?
Personal preference, really, depending on what bars you want to ride.
So should you upgrade to carbon handlebars? Well, that depends on you. That depends on whether you want that change in characteristics on your bars and if the price tag fits your wallet. But let us know down in the comments below, what do you think about the test? What do you think about carbon versus alloy? Have you changed? Have you upgraded? Have you noticed a difference? Let us know. Join the debate in the comments below.
I like it. See ya. That was a good experiment.